placed last Friday before a long 4-day holiday weekend so that people wouldn't spend the entire next few days talking publicly about what happened at ESPN in what I believe can be described, I don't know what second place would be, as the second worst day, or the worst day in the history of ESPN. The worst public day in the 40-year history of the company, where they let go of Jeff Van Gundy, blindsiding a 17-year employee. They let go of Susie Colbert, 28 years. Max Kellerman gone. You got McShay gone. Jalen Rose, Steve Young, Keyshawn Johnson, Jay Williams, Vince Carter, Steve Levy. And this is how much unrest there was at ESPN. Wrote on Twitter, feel numb, been trying all day to find the right words. Maybe there aren't any. People assumed he'd been let go because he just wrote that tweet about colleagues being let go. We've seen this day coming for a long time as Disney tries to correct some of its errors with ESPN people that are largely interchangeable. And while ESPN took the public hit on Friday for shedding those costs, I thought to myself, as it happened, are they actually going to feel this beyond this day? Is it going to be something that empirically puts off viewers, or any of those people that were let go, or all of those people? Is anybody who consumes ESPN now going to say, never mind, I'm out on ESPN? Because while it's a huge public relations hit, I think you take the hit in order to save the money if you're cold about saving money because you got to run your business. I don't like saying that. Hell, I feel after watching that day, I'm like, whoa, we got out of there in the nick of time. We got out of there just in time because I'm positive that what happened, Max Kellerman was given the slots and the places to replace where it is that we were, the hours, the man hours, that was given to Max Kellerman, and then he looks up and he's disposable too. Your thoughts as you watch that happen, and does it mean anything beyond the hurt and the public relations hit?
David could probably speak to this better, but this is all cap clearing, right? This is you got to hit a certain number by end of Q3, and they do it this way so they could spread it out among across the books, and in essence. No, the answer to your question is anyone goes, well, I'm not watching the NBA Finals anymore because Jeff Van Gundy isn't calling them as a color analyst. The reality is no. People will tune into the NBA Finals for the NBA Finals. They don't tune in for Jeff Van Gundy.
But what's the empirical harm?
Harm? To whomst?
To ESPN. They take a bad day. Look, there are 4 days. They kept it. They did this. They knew this was coming for a long time, and there was a spot in the schedule. It's only the hot dog eating, and then people will be kind of off on content, and they will forget by Wednesday. Friday's news doesn't echo unless it's something a lot bigger than a public relations.
June 30th is
the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So I don't think that they chose that's actually makes us feel old when you're talking about a news dump the way you're describing. That's not how life is anymore. Because here we are talking about it now, and there was plenty of time to talk about it on Twitter and various other platforms. So I don't believe they hid this at all. It's